Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We've had a bit of a hard run of it recently. The last two episodes we've had our arse literally handed to us by the missions. We swapped out the Sawbones for the Cragheart, and we're going to be going and trying the Nightshroud's mission. So the Nightshroud wants to investigate the residue left behind when living spirits are destroyed. We need to kill 2 living spirit elites to win and make it to the exit. We have kind of tried this before. The Nightshroud is not the most mobile character, but it's definitely something that we can have another go at. It's been a while since we played the Cragheart. We've got a lot of cards. And we've got some reasonable movement in there as well, so hopefully this will go a little bit better than the Sawbones getting trapped. Right, we've already gone through the text before, so we'll just jump straight in. We'll try for Streamliner on the Cragheart, though I think it's probably unlikely. And we'll go for Pacifist on the Nightshroud because this is going to be a run-through, almost. At least if things go well, it's going to be a run-through. Okay, this is unfortunate. We're a long way underground. We've got to kill the living spirits. Okay, so this first room, we do have 2 living spirits that we need to ideally get wounded, but we don't have anything that's really going to do any wounds. So the alternative is just to over damage them to the point where they die horribly. I think that's really what it comes down to. Or retaliation damage, or damaging things nearby and causing like collateral damage. So things like massive boulder, that'll do 1. That's not a bad option. We don't really have anything that's going to be doing poisoning. Opposing strike is reasonable for getting some damage out, but yeah, it's not going to be easy. Rumbling advance is a good start. That'll just do 1 flat damage over here. Massive boulder would do a 2nd damage, and then next turn we don't want to do crater to move, but we could potentially do some punching stuff and work that way. So we'll try that. Over the other side, it would be good if we could maybe get a poison on it. Perhaps kill this guy with Spirit of the Night next turn, just to make things a little bit easier for us. The retaliation might help us out. So actually, Doomed Breeze and 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't do Doomed Breeze and Smoke Step. Doomed Breeze and Cloak of Shade, so we get the dark, not Doomed Breeze. Or if we do that, we do it over this side. 1, 2, 3, and then next turn we only need to move 2. Yeah, that could work. So we're going to swing this way, and then next turn potentially move 3 and kill this guy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It gets sketchy. We would probably need to use Cloak of Shade actually for that extra movement, so that's also not going to work. We could just go invisible. We could just go invisible and then hit him with Silent Force. That's not a bad plan. So, if we're doing Wings of the Night, we could use Dancing Shadows to just move a bit closer, Wings of the Night to go invisible. Next turn, we hit him with the Silent Force and get a curse on him. Alright, let's try that. So the plan, gradual damage over here, sneak, 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 and then smack. So we said Rumbling Advance and Massive Boulder. Okay, Living Corpse is just going to take some damage. Living Spirit Elite is going to heal, which is annoying. Maybe we'll get lucky with the actual damage done to it. So we're invisible. At the very least, we've got that going for us. Okay, Massive Boulder. Guaranteed damage. We love it. Guaranteed damage. We still love it. Really don't love the fact that you're going to heal up a bit. Four damage is not nice. We can drop that down. And you've moved into a really annoying place. That's just obnoxious. Well, at least that's helping us out a little bit. But yeah, really, really frustrating. Okay. We could blunt force to obliterate one of them. Not a bad plan. We'd need to be in a good place to do that, though. I wonder, do we have anything that that we could use to do more direct damage? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so in theory, we do the blunt force to smack that guy and obliterate him. We still have the problem of this one. Forceful Storm wouldn't be enough. Crater does some pushing, but that's also not quite what we need. This would be an ideal time to have some backup ammunition and Massive Boulder each of them. Maybe we do Blunt Force to move a little bit closer. It's a tiny bit of Retaliate. It's not really that useful. I feel like getting the backup ammunition out is the smart choice. Okay, Earthen Clod to heal ourselves up a bit, backup ammunition to get that out. Over this side, we're going to go as slow as possible. So, Silent Force. That's going to be attack 5. And we'll step in with Doomed Breeze. Okay, gonna take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Okay, backup ammunition. Let's get that on. Here's a bit of healing. Youch. That's a bit better. Oh, that's so painful. We're not going to take 5 damage. No, let's take off Crushing Grasp. That's just way too much. Okay, step into the middle. Get Curse on you. And chances are we'll kill you, so we would have got the other guy as well. That's fine. Let's get back. Silent Force. Okay, so with our backup ammunition, we can do a crater for a reasonable amount of damage on this guy. Or we step on him with Blunt Force and then we opposing strike the 2 of them. I like that. Stab him, get some poison on him, and Black Knives to help out. Now the Bone Ranger's going to do a lot of very painful stuff. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. In we come. I think this is going to be my first time doing a proper opposing strike, actually. Yeah, let's use the power potion on it. I'm happy enough with that, actually. Especially with our little bit of retaliate. You know what? Forget I said it. We got to use the shield. I probably should have saved it there, actually, but it's fine. Okay, now we can just book it to the exit. Sentient Growth would get us to next to the door. Do a little bit of healing, a little bit of attacking. And we can crater at this guy as well. So that's fine. I'd quite like to be invisible if possible. Oh, let's just kill this guy. Yeah, let's just kill this guy. That's much simpler. Okay, so we don't care about Crater, Forceful Storm, and Dirt Tornado. We're not. Yeah, I suppose we can actually open the door, can't we? And then we've got a plan for next turn. Okay, you're just dead. And I think we'll get close, but we'll not go in. Because we can take a turn to rest, actually. Long rest, a little bit of healing. Long rest, well, I suppose we can get close to the door first. So, do both of these. Do both of these. There's a little bit more healing. Always helpful. Okay. Long rest and long rest. Let's lose Forceful Storm. And over here, Empowering Void. Okay, I think we're ready to step in. Dirt Tornado and Massive Boulder. It's a nice combination. Dancing Shadows and Doomed Breeze. Let's see what's in there. Okay, we can pretty much ignore those guys at the end. It's this guy that's the biggest problem. No one to attack in range, but at least he will be in curseable distance. Have some retaliation. Okay, Cragheart. Use the Boots of Striding. We can get right up close. Oh, actually. No, this is fine. We would take a little bit of damage using Massive Boulder there, but I don't think that's the worst idea. Yeah. Boom, boom. We're going to take 1 damage. Oh, so not worth it. It's amusing. It's incredibly amusing, but it's so not worth it. Rumbling Advance will allow us to move in and do a little bit of damage to him. Opposing Strike will allow us to hit him. I think you should probably hit him, go invisible, and no, hit him, don't go invisible. Start moving away. Hit him, go invisible, and move away once. So we'll have the ability of doing Spirit of the Night next turn. Everybody's going to do some healing. Bone Ranger's just going to do some nuking. So we're invisible. Move a bit closer towards the door. Cragheart. Yeah, we can do 1 more damage to our friend. That doesn't matter too much. Wallop. Big hit. Okay, next turn. Cloak of Shade, Spirit of the Night. But we'll do it in reverse order. Sentient Growth will allow us to move in, open the door, do a bit of healing, and Crater will allow us to shoot something. Okay, we're moving just before this guy, so that's kind of good. Get that healing off. No one's in range for the attack. You're just out of range on that side, so it's going to have to be this guy. Such a shame. And I'll push him back to there. This is a normal guy, so we step right next to him. We can just murder him straight with the dart. It makes me feel all kinds of happy, that does. Okay, Blunt Force, Earthing Claw, Black Knives, Silent Force. What's the range of doing? Attack 4, range 4. So we don't like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we move there, he will hit us. Of course he will. Before we move... Oh, actually, this is range 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can shoot this guy from all the way back here with Earth and Clod. It's not particularly effective, but... No, it's not effective at all. There's the tanking that we want. I'm going to get the money, actually. Although, actually, before we do that, undo. Let's use Black Knives. Haven't done that. It's a risky one to burn at this point because obviously we want to keep as many of our cards as possible. But I think it's going to be fine. Let's do a short rest over this side. Dirt Tornado would get us right next to him. Opposing Strike would be a reasonable hit. Short rest also on the Nightshroud. So I'd quite like to be invisible. So Wings of the Night would be the ideal. Oh, we're going to have to go through him, aren't we? Yeah, so I'm going to have to either do ranged attack. You know what, let's get right up next to him, poison him, and then we can figure it out. So it's going to be Cloak of Shade. Maybe he'll retreat away from us. And there is hazardous terrain we could push him back into, actually. We don't have Earth Strong at the moment. So let's change that to a massive boulder. Yeah. We'll change it to a massive boulder. So Cloak of Shade and Doomed Breeze. We're going to take a little bit of friendly fire again, but I think it's kind of going to be necessary. Step in, hit him. He's going to back away from us. Hopefully he backs... Well, actually, I don't know what the best direction for him to back is, but... The fact that he's going to back away from us means we won't take the friendly fire, actually. So... Yeah, that's painful. Take the damage for now. Step in. Massive boulder. Okay, now we could definitely do with being invisible. Let's say Dancing Shadows, Wings of the Night. Over here, Earth and Clod will do some healing on the bottom. Rumbling Advance will do some healing on the top. Pure healing turn. So just step in. That's good. Gets us the money as well. We haven't succeeded on the pacifist, but I think getting through this is more important than that. Ooh, or do we Earth and Clod smack him? I think we Earth and Clod smack him. I think that's more important than the is it more important than the healing? He's going to heal a little bit and then attack, but not much. Okay. Undo. Healing in there. Healing in here. Let's have the longevity. So he got rid of his own poison, but he hasn't actually healed. Which means... Spirit of the Night, Silent Force. You're going to be slow, but you're going to be effective. We could even do a Sentient Growth to get a little bit more healing in over here. And then Dirt Tornado to potentially move up. Okay. So, Sentient Growth. It will do a bit of healing. And we get a little bit out of range of that guy. Now this should just outright kill. Oh, game, what are you doing to me? At least I get my second attack because of the blades. Even that didn't do it. Oh, frustration is real. Okay. Short rest on the Cragheart. Short rest on the Nightshroud. Dancing Shadows and Spirit of the Night. We'll hit him with Spirit of the Night and we'll use Dancing Shadows to just move up to the door. I think we're still in a pretty good position to be able to do like Dirt Tornado and Massive Bold. Maybe actually we'll do... Oh yeah, everything moves slowly, doesn't it? Rumbling Advance, get some healing on ourselves. And Massive Boulder to charge on it. No, Dirt Tornado to charge in. Right. Please. Let me kill him. Thank you. Grab the money. Step up, open the door. There's the exit. There is plenty of gold on this side. I think we want to go around the left-hand side. That's painful. That's not too bad. Ah, but they blocked the door. We can jump over with the Cragheart, but that's not going to really help the Nightshroud. We can kill one of them with Spirit of the Night, so that's always going to be an option. Rather than taking 4 damage, let's burn Sentient Growth, I think. Okay, we need Dark, ideally, so we could get a kill next turn. We could also do with being invisible. That's a second option. Or maybe we just get the curses out on them. We can crater jump over, which doesn't help clear them out much. Crater jump over and then massive boulder both of them back to back. Maybe. It's a slow play, but it's not the worst plan. So they're going to shield and heal. May as well be invisible for next turn. And we're not going to get anywhere, so just stay where we are. Okay. So crater jump over. And we'll actually go right to the exit on this side. And then massive boulder on you. We don't have backup ammunition anymore, but hopefully this will help. Okay, Living Corpse has come a little way. Right, long rest at the back. Short rest, but we're going to go as late as possible. So Silent Forces move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could get us to the exit. And Dancing Shadows gives us a bit of extra move. Yeah, let's try this. They're not moving. They're not moving at all. It's not great. I would have liked them to move. Okay, well, seeing as they're not doing that, let's step in and at least kill this guy. Game, you've got to stop doing the time zeros. That is disproportionately wrong. Okay, we'll try a massive boulder next turn, I guess. Let's lose Dirt Tornado for now. So Rumbling Advance, massive boulder. Doomfree Spirit of the Night. We'll just try and cut our way through. Okay, that's helping. What are you doing? You're moving 4. What are you doing? You're moving 2, but you're just suffering damage. We can get out the following turn. Massive boulder in there, and we'll just come back to where we are. Okay, long rest on the Cragheart. Short rest up here. We don't need Doomed Breeze, so we can lose that. Dancing Shadows. Spirit of the Night, let's get out of here. Hey, and a final kill, what do you know? So we've reached the dungeon exit with all the mercenaries, so we could actually pick up a little bit of gold before we finish. Oh no. No, it undoes it. Okay. Well, we'll get out next turn then. So we'll just take that damage and consider that a learning experience. Okay. Short rest. Dancing Shadow, Silent Force. Let's hide at the back. Silent Force to hit him. No, let's get as far away as possible. How far is he going to move? He's going to move 3, so he's always going to be able to reach us anyway. So we may as well try and kill him. Hey, cool. Less chance of him actually killing us. A little bit of healing over here. A little bit of healing over here. And I think we're safe. Proper smash and grab. You escape out of the crypt with the samples. Well, we didn't manage either of those, but the fact that we got through, I think, is a bit of a miracle given how it went towards the end there. And that is a perk for the Nightshroud. Nightshroud has taken away the ectoplasm and started to do some research in the basement of the guild. I wondered what that smell was. He's now come to me with a mission to recover some Harrower essence from Hound Hill. I'll put it on the map. We're going to need to unlock... Oh no, he needs to be level 3 before we can do that. That's not going to be long before he's there. Let's do another consistency, and that is going to make the Nightshroud a lot easier to work with. Still hitting those times zeros way too many times though. Massive, massive frowny face over that. But we got through the mission. Right, that's going to be it for this time. We've managed to break a losing streak, which is obviously a really good thing. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.